I gotta say, guys, while the Hercules is not seen as the most favorite aircraft in the entire verse, I think it's a pretty awesome beast. And let me tell you why today. We got attacked by pirates. I'll give you the full breakdown of how those pirates attacked and just how well the Hercules performed in this event. But let's get things set up. Let's go into SMO-18 and buy the initial gold that kind of attracted attention, but I don't even know if it was necessarily gold that attracted attention. And pardon the funny movement of the ship, I was having a hard time getting out of quantum, and I was like falling without being able to control the engines. But I survived somehow. I don't know how, because sometimes it will actually crash me into the ground and destroy my ship. So I found that SMO-18 is a little bit more of a roulette for buying gold. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for gold to show up, but just like the roulette wheel, there are times when the gold shows up and it is way higher quantities. There was times where I was buying over 173 gold in one purchase. I was pretty impressed. But we've gotten all the gold together. We're getting into the ship and we're gonna head out of here. Now, I did get hijacked by pirates, and yes, they did kill me in my own ship. And I learned some things. One, I need to carry a weapon with me because I kind of suspected they were in my ship. And two, I could have taken them out while they were using situations like the cockpit, because they didn't try to. I mean, obviously we were in an armistice zone when I left, and oh, do you see that little ship right there? He's going to become our problem. I didn't realize it when I saw him, but I was like, okay, well, let's watch him. And he looked like he's landing, and as soon as I took off, he's like, nope, I'm going after you. Crap, I'm pretty committed to this. I should have gone back and just sat there and made him wait. But, yeah, I was having fun. So, begin the beautiful artistic dance of trying to dodge everything. If you pay attention to my center console, you will see my shield slowly going down, and I realized, yes, if I can get out of here before they do massive damage. Could not get my countermeasures to work. But as I'm flying through this event and getting just hammered by this guy, I'm also tapping my rear shields, trying to buffer my rear shields, because obviously the front and sides aren't getting attacked very much. And I am just pushing everything I can to get out of the atmosphere in a timely manner so that I'm not, like, blown up. And this guy was doing a pretty good job at hitting me, and I realized I wasn't even serpentining. I should have been serpentining more. So after a few seconds, I realized I need to start serpentining, so I start moving my ship up and down, trying to see if I can cause him to mess up a little bit. And I finally was able to lock on and jump. Holy cow. Now, I had just enough cargo that I really was nervous about this. This was a scary thing. So, but I don't really need to go to Arc L3. So I'm going to show you guys a neat thing. If you push U, you shut off your ship and you stop your quantum jump. Then you need to restart your ship, so you can tap R or you can tap U again. You can restart your ship and you can pick out where you want to go from there. So let's go and just get repaired. We are hurting. The back end of this ship is pretty torn up. Although, I was really frustrated that no battle damage actually showed. Like, you can see right here. Yikes. I mean, come on. What's up with that? But in terms of these pirate attacks, this entire last week, I've seen an uptick in guys literally trying to pirate and coming up with cunning ways of trying to get your cargo. So it's something to consider. You've got to find ways of defending yourself a little bit more. And I know it's sort of cost prohibitive to bring more people on your own cargo runs because you get less profits, but there might be an increase of piratism in the game. And you either got to play really defensively or you've got to find new strategies. There are some strategies that I've run into that I'm still testing for the Hercules, one of which theoretically would stop the pirates from being able to get out of the cargo bay. And what you would do is you'd only use the elevator to get into the cargo bay, and from there, well, I guess you could use anything to get into the cargo bay. But if they tried to climb the ladder to get into the rest of the ship, they would be stuck. And there's some possible ideas of that working, but you know, we still managed to go to Microtech. And now this is what I'm showing you here, is the side or kind of alternate entrance. This is kind of funny looking at all the destroyed ships of Microtech. When you're at New Babbage, you don't have to ride the trains. You can go in through this alternate entrance. It's actually a entrance for pulling out small vehicles, ground vehicles, of course, but it's kind of cool. And this will get you to within like basically a minute run from the what do we call it? The trading depot. Yeah. So, but pirates, if they figure out how to compromise a ship in a way, they're probably going to take advantage of it. And so I caution you guys that cargo running and maybe even mining and be it salvaging, which is my new favorite branch in ARC, is potentially going to take a hit in the near future as people try to figure out how to defend against it, or just make sure that you have buddies with you. Now, these pirates are not exactly pirating in single groups. The one ship that attacked me in this example, which I was kind of glad that I managed to find an example, yeah, he was alone. But I've seen a couple of organized groups where there was more than one and more showing up as time went on. Check it out, 1.7 million in gold. Jeez, that's what I would have lost if I had lost that fight against that one little ship. Now, if I had a buddy, I would have had the rear guns, and that could have defended me really well. But yeah, I fly solo for the most part, and I try to fly with buddies once in a while, but I'm not always on at the same time as they are. So to recap, there is another place to buy gold. You can buy it at SMO-18 on Microtech. You also have quite a bit of shields in the Hercules. I have not upgraded my shields. I'm sure that if I upgrade my shields, I will be a little bit more defensive, but the Hercules is kind of a beast. It can take the hit, and at least from smaller fighters. I haven't tried to go into battle with bigger ships yet, but yeah, if a pirate does somehow get into your ship, they will probably kill you once you get out of an armistice zone, and there's no way to really stop them from getting you out of an armistice zone if they manage to get into the cockpit. From there, like, hey, check out this. I did manage to go back to SMO-18, and I got a nearly full amount. Oh my gosh, I can't jump. I got a nearly full cargo here, and this is what I'm going to send you off with, guys. Check this out. Nearly full. This was all the money I had. You can see I only have 413k left. Check that out. That is 79% full. This equals 3.69 million in gold. It's crazy. Now, I don't know what I started out with before I bought the gold. It was like 3.0 million, you know. So it's a 600,000 gain. That's not bad. I like it. It did take me an hour or so of waiting for the refresh to do this, so it's only about about a million an hour if you play this particular way. And I was freaking out with the pirates. I probably ran in and out of the my ship as well as the airlocks probably 50 times during that hour. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys find that fun and insightful, and we'll see you guys around the verse. We'll talk to you later. Leave a like and subscribe. Bye-bye.